This fool just randomly decides to start a mosh pit when he's chaperoning a high school dance. That's awesome. Today I'm going to be reviewing Balls Out, Gary the Tennis Coach, starring Stifler from American Pie and Cousin Eddie from the National Lampoon Vacation movies. The movie follows Gary, and he is an ex-tennis professional. He came from a tennis family, and tennis has been his whole life, and at this point he's kind of burnt out, so he swears off tennis completely. He doesn't want anything to do with it. He just wants to lead a normal tennis-free life, and he becomes a custodian at a high school. And when he's working at this high school, he actually gets the opportunity to become the assistant tennis coach. And at first he's reluctant, but he eventually accepts the position. And shortly after he accepts it, the head coach passes away, so he has to step into the head coach role. And he is trying to bring the team to states. He wants them to, go to the state championship, but there's one problem. They suck. Okay, so now I'm going to get into my likes. And the first thing that I really enjoyed about this movie was the comedy. The comedy in this was insane. It was super edgy, super raunchy, super offensive, and I just found it to be extremely funny. Gary, he was kind of like crazy. He gave the one kid Mike like a beer and got a prostitute for him before the big match at States. And then like one of the like really funny recurring things is the principal's daughter. She's just like so foul-mouthed. She's this little girl and she just says the absolute craziest stuff.
Mike, you bitch! Get up and rip this motherfucker's butt open! Make him lick his own shit off your huge fucking cock!
So yeah, I really enjoyed the comedy in this. Another thing that I really enjoyed is seeing Gary, become a mentor. He's kind of like an unlikely leader, an unlikely coach, but he steps up and he's a fantastic leader. All the kids look up to him. He helps them on the court, but off the court as well. There's this one instance where this kid is getting bullied, and he like, Gary, he's a custodian, so he's just like working, he's like mopping the floor, and he's like, you gotta stand up for yourself, man. And then Mike, like one of the lead kid, he basically he's like trying to get this girl, and he's too shy, and his he doesn't have that like the confidence, so Gary helps him with that. And that's actually like that whole idea of Mike gaining confidence, that's something else that I really liked in the movie. So Mike, he starts out, he's super shy. He has this like, his dad is super competitive. His dad always puts him down. Later on in the movie, he stands up for himself. He stands up to his dad.
I don't know what match you were watching, but from where I was standing, it sure as hell looked...
I'm about to play the biggest set of tennis of my whole fucking life. Is that okay with you, Dad? Or would you like me to run away like you do when things get tough?
And then, he's also shy where he doubts himself. He doubts his abilities, even though, he's very capable. Like, he's like the best player on the team, and he has a lot of potential. He also, like, doubts his abilities with, women. Like, there's this girl he has a crush on. He's scared to approach her. So, like, as the movie goes on, Gary really helps him with his confidence, and it's cool to see Mike's character development. Okay, so I only have one dislike, and that's that this movie is about tennis. I mean, tennis, it's not even football. Like, tennis is for old heads, it's for crusters. Listen, I'm a suburban dude. Okay? And even I don't like tennis. That should be telling you something, okay? I mean, I almost hate tennis as much as I hate soccer.
If there's one thing in this world I cannot stand, it is fucking soccer, all right? And I hate when people do it around me.
Okay, so now I'm going to get into my rating. And to be 100% honest, I'm going to rate this a 9 out of 10. I know that seems high for some random direct-to-video movie, but I don't know. I really don't have any problems with this movie. I know I said, that I had a problem with it being about tennis. I was just Drake and Josh and you all. But I really don't have any problems with this. I think it's extremely funny. It's got some heartfelt moments, great story. The tennis stuff later on, like the final match, is awesome. It's a solid sports comedy. So yeah, I'm going to 9 out of 10 out of this. I know it sounds high, but that's what I'm going with. Alright, so that's been my review for Balls Out, Gary the Tennis Coach. Thank you all very much for watching, and peace out.